Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Slow Burn. This is a book from Boom Studios that came out last week as of the recording of this video, but I wanted to do a review for it because I got a chance to read it, and I thought it was a very interesting read. So let's talk about the creative team before we get into this book. This book has a script by Ollie Masters with art by Pierluigi Minotti, colors by Alessandro Santoro, and letters by Hassan Otsmane Elhao. Boom Studio does a lot of really fun stuff, and I think this was an interesting opening issue for a comic book. So let me give you a quick synopsis here. Fleeing a botched robbery in New York City, a junkie and her dying partner and a dementia-ridden old man pull into a coal mining ghost town in central Pennsylvania, obscured by the caustic mist spewed forth by the coal seam fire from 1960s, still burning. Trier is the perfect place to lay low, score a fix, and take a hostage, or is it? Acclaimed crime writer Ollie Masters, Snowblind in the Kitchen, and artist Pierluigi Minotti from Lost Falls transport readers into a bleak, violent world, perfect for fans of Gideon, Falls, and Stray Bullets. I will say I definitely get a lot of vibes. Like the vibes are very similar to those two books. I think this was an interesting, like I said, an interesting opening chapter to the story. I feel like I may need to read this again just to make sure that I fully caught everything. I think the book is presented in a bit of a disjointed form where we are seeing like flashbacks and then we're seeing the current stuff. But I think there's a lot of really fun stuff in this comic book. One of those things being the layouts. So this is the title page kind of, and I really like the 9-panel grid intertwined with the story. As you can see here, we get to see some actual panels of what's going on now, some panels of like the flashback to the botched robbery that we're talking about. So like all this stuff really brought me in, but like I said, to me it felt a little disjointed. I don't know if that was just me with having an issue with getting up on this book. We do have this broken up into different chapters, which is very interesting. And here we also have the credit pages. So like, yeah, you get everything you need in those first 3 pages with the 9-panel grid. All the stuff that I mentioned in the synopsis, it's all brought in there, right? And I really like the art. Like going into this town, I really do feel the decay, like how this place, there's something off about this place. And even though these characters think that this may be the next best step to kind of lay low, there's something there that's definitely going to cause them a lot of problems in the future, I feel, more than they probably bargained for. Also, none of these characters are very relatable or likable, which I think in a crime thriller is probably the way you want to do it. So yeah, I found this very, very interesting. I don't know where this is gonna go. I feel like to me, crime books definitely read a little bit better in arcs or a collection. So I'll probably wait for the trade. But I think if you're looking for something a little off the beaten path in comic books, maybe like a little crime drama thing, I think this is a good place for you to go. That's not usually my cup of tea, but I wanted to definitely check it out. It's going to be only 5 issues, so I think it's a lot of these books are broken up into issues because that's the nature of the comic book business. But to me, this felt like this was a story that was kind of pitched for just a standalone graphic novel. I think it would have been really interesting to read it in that format. So I'm definitely going to go back and check this out once it's all collected. So there you have it. If you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.